Hello, my friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family. So, guys, we wanted to just share with you some experiences here as we've done QiGong this morning and also did some meditation out in the woods. And we've been catching a lot of weird activity up at the mountain there. Just seeing things that seem to maybe go in and out of dimensions. For one, as somebody mentioned in the other video, chemtrailing here like crazy all day long, and perhaps it's because they want to lay it on thick and not enable people to see what's really going on here. As you know, I think there's a lot of different layers to this program that's being done in the skies over our head. Partly I think it is to obscure our vision. I think there's a lot more than that too, though. A lot more than that going on. But we've seen just strange blips of lights and shapes just moving at random up there. And, it's like things are going in and out of a dimension. Do you want to share, Cindy, what you have experienced, seen, and felt and got in your meditation as well?
So, well, yeah, I did see something like shoot across the mountain, like in and out of dimension, super, super fast. But when we were meditating, I felt them, those benevolent, nameless, faceless beings. I'm not sure exactly who they are. Adama maybe. And they showed me an outlet, like you would see, some places have like a cover on an outlet and you lift it up and you plug something in, and they were showing me that over and over and over. And then I told you about it and you said, well, maybe they're plugging us into the crystal grid, and that really resonated super strong. So that's what I saw when we were meditating. And I also feel like they have an energy record on us now. So wherever we go, we can project back here and raise our vibration and just sort of be here, if that makes sense.
Yeah, most definitely. As we know, quantum entanglement, everything is entangled, and, perhaps everything that we see is really an illusion of sorts, a construct of our mind. But most definitely, this is a place that has really benevolent energies to it. And you shared that last night you felt that somebody was visiting us.
Yeah, it was. I think it was Adama in a big blue robe, sat down next to you not on the bed, but next to the bed, and he's like super tall. He's a super tall being. He's like 8 foot tall, just a huge guy, and he feels very warm and very safe and very comforting. And another thing that happened while we were up here doing QiGong is my heart chakra went off, and I have this like ecstasy type feeling where there's nothing that could ruin my day. I mean, everything feels so good, so good. And I haven't done the drug ecstasy, but I'm going to guess this is how it feels. It feels just so good. I guess it's a really motherly type of feeling from the earth.
Yeah, well, that's what I was getting when we were doing our QiGong and meditation. I was feeling a strong rootedness, an incredible rootedness I haven't felt in probably about 3 years. And I could feel the heartbeat of the earth going through my bubbling wells chakras, which are the ones on the feet. And that's your main connection with earth energy. And so I felt incredibly rooted. And you said you could see the energy all around my legs.
Yeah, I could see it top and bottom this time. Normally you just have the light around the top, but I could see it all throughout your whole body this time.
Yeah, it felt very, very healing and restorative, but also really super grounding. I was definitely able to ground here much better than back in Nevada or even in Sedona. So that's what I mean by the energies here feel different. To me, they feel completely different than the Sedona energies. We went next to one of the vortexes in Sedona. As soon as we got into the parking lot, I was almost dizzy. It was all crown chakra, and it just felt, it made me feel really lightheaded, and there was a tremendous amount of energy coming in through the crown. I get that here. I feel more rooted. It's more earthy. Also, I think this is really a heart chakra area. It's very, very much a heart chakra area.
It is. And as I'm looking at this mountain, I'm watching the energy come off of this thing, and oh my gosh, it's like it's a grand central station of some kind. There's a lot going on up there, you guys. There's a lot going on that we don't typically see, but I could see energy. So yeah, it's really amazing. And if you guys can pick up on our vibe right now, I really think this would be healing energy for you guys too. It's just awesome.
Yeah, so we're definitely sending you guys our light and love your way, wherever you are at. And you see the snow up there. It's beautiful. The air is so crisp, and just smelling all the different, just beautiful nature scents in here. It definitely feels healing for the lungs, even with all the chemtrails all around, all the massive geoengineering that's going on here, which is definitely an assault on Mother Earth as well as us. And, I know a lot of you guys have eagle eyes, so maybe you're going to catch something that we're catching and we're not even seeing it with our visual eyes later on the film, because, boy, it is most definitely busy up there. So what came to me, too, is, there's a lot of Sasquatch, Bigfoot sightings. I wonder if some of these beings make themselves look like a Bigfoot at times, and perhaps they can put in the person's mind that you're seeing a big hairy ape when it's not really a big hairy ape at all. We've talked about shapeshifters and things along those lines, interdimensionals, multidimensionals. We are all multidimensional. The thing is that most of us don't realize it. We just don't realize it. We don't work on it. We don't do our meditation and our energy practices and activate it. Because once your pineal gland is fully open, and your crown chakra is open, everything is functioning, you really do see different things than other people. You really do feel different things than other people. And again, we've talked about methods. Mantras are super powerful, vibrating. So when you're saying a mantra, really vibrate the sounds, especially the vowel sounds. The vowels have power. That's why they weren't written down in Hebrew. And so vibrating can really open up your chakras. Just simply bouncing. Bouncing can open up your chakras and your energy body. Try just bouncing on your tippy toes, coming down on your feet, and do that for like 3 minutes, and you'll feel energy all around you. And it'll actually help to loosen up stagnant energy. It's amazing what it could do. And Robert Peng, who's a really good QiGong master, and I saw him in a seminar, and he's got to be in his mid to late 60s. He looks like he's 28 years old. It's amazing. Yeah, he looks so young, and he is so young. He's so vibrant. And he does it where he does that bouncing, and he just starts laughing, just laughing. And you know how good that is for your energy? Just really like belly laughing. It's amazing. At a QiGong convention, we did this exercise too, where we went up and we shook each other's hands, and we had to laugh a different laugh to each person that we met. And it was amazing, the energy that came out. It was so much fun. And we don't play like kids enough. We need to play like kids more. We need to, look at things through a child's eye, as we did when we were kids. And then we're told there's no magic. There's no mystery, really. Everything is just, it's a big machine. You got to pay your taxes. You got to work, that type of thing. And it's so much of the mystery disappears. But the mystery is real. The magic is real. It's a matter of us staying open to it. It's a matter of us recognizing, just how we can create our own reality, and we could create a positive reality. So, again, be truly born again and act a little bit more childlike. Have fun. There was a comment on one of the videos from yesterday, and the guy said something like, well, I wish I could travel around. Most of us have to work 50 hours a week. And, that's true. We're in the matrix, and it's a matter of getting out of the matrix. And we've met people, like we met a couple of nice guys that were sitting down next to us at the cafe and living out of a van. and traveling around, they're happier than they could, most people are. They were so happy, so easygoing, so outgoing. Again, it's your choice. So a lot of us, most of us, choose to put ourselves deep into debt and just work. And this is why this whole system is here. It's to keep us out of higher consciousness. It's to keep us trapped in the matrix with our head down, just working away the whole time, not realizing who we are. And we're giving off the loosh, the energy that feeds some of these not so benevolent beings, as we're so frustrated with the matrix, depressed being in the matrix, just working our lives away. So it's a conscious choice, to get out of the matrix. And it's one of those things where I did have a home and a lot of toys and things like that, and let everything go several times. And in the last 10 years, several times was basically, it was just me and whatever had my car, and that was it. I didn't own anything, But at the same time, there's a blessing in not owning anything, because then you're free. And then it's a matter of, well, how much money do I need for food and gas? And, it's a conscious choice. And so many people are trying to get out of this matrix. And when you visit a spot like this and connect to the earth, it really, it tells you just how much we're missing, all the beauty of the world. It's unfortunately missing from so many people's lives.
And right now, we are sending you guys so much healing, love, light, love, energy, and I feel it in my heart chakra, and I want it to reach every single one of you and help raise your vibration and make things just a little bit sweeter for you.
So with that note, as always, my friends, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support on Ko-Fi and Patreon, and being part of this Evolutionary Energy Arts family. May you guys all be blessed with abundant peace, love, happiness. May you all be able to live up to your highest purpose for this life and experience the bliss that comes from understanding the underlying unity of all things.
God bless and namaste.
Namaste.